listening to Paranormal TV Network, and you're tuned in to Haunted Moments, and I am your host, Reverend Dr. Theresa F. Koch. Dracula's Castle. No trip to Romania would be complete without stopping in on the spooky and impressive Dracula's Castle. Located 25 kilometers from the city of Brasov, Braun Castle is a perfectly intact Saxon citadel. Dating back to the 14th century, more recently, the castle served as a royal residence until the explosion of the royal family in 1948. Surrounded by an aura of mystery and myth and legend and perched atop a 200-foot-high rock, Braun Castle owes its fame to its imposing towers and turrets, as well as to the myth created around Bram Stoker's Dracula. Narrow, winding staircases lead through some 60 timbered rooms, many of which are connected by underground passages, housing collections of furniture, weapons, and armor dating from the 14th to 19th centuries. Have a good look around, but you might want to stock up on a few crucifixes and garlic if you stay after dark. While the association with Dracula is sketchy at best, the castle continues to hold a strong attraction for fans of the Count. Dracula's playground can be found in a haunting and remote corner of the Carpathian Mountains in Romania. Braun Castle sits high upon craggy peaks within Transylvania, bringing vampires and ghosts of its past to mind. But there is no historic proof that Vlad the Impaler resided in Dracula's castle during his reign of terror. Dracula impaled thousands at a time, sometimes making their agonizing torture go on for months, until death would claim his victims. Castle Braun is renowned for its infamous claim to its hauntings of those spirits that are still haunting this castle and left behind. Tourists to the area are welcome to find out if they'd like. The little chapel or grotto seems to add an extra creepy element to the surroundings. As requested in Queen Marie's will after her death, her heart was placed in a gold casket and buried in Baltic, later moved to this grotto by Braun Castle. The belief in ghosts and other evil spirits is an essential component of popular mythology, yet, beyond this imaginary universe, populated with vampires and ghosts, one will find the peace and tranquility of the peasant village of Braun. Here, in the bosom of the Carpathian Mountains, one can find legends that can rival the world's greatest legends, such as the ones that Protheus was chained in the Caucasus Mountains because of his teaching humans to use the fire on the Braun Keys rock, or the one according to the old lady Docia who was turned to stone. Many traditional customs are still alive in this area, including those with a legal character, like, for instance, the oral communication of the village elders' decisions through the village, or sheep shearing with a twist, keeping the sheep safe from all the evil spirits in the area. Moreover, the 12-day cycle of the winter festivals that marks the burial of the old year and the beginning of the new one revolves around three main events: Christmas, New Year's, and the Epiphi. Every one of these events is marked by ancient rituals which follow old customs that gather together the entire community. They sing carols and wear traditional masks and play games, as well as other carols and customs that have a meaning of purifying the spirits of this place from the evil spirits that seem to haunt it. You've been listening to Paranormal TV Network, and you're tuned in to Haunted Moments, and I am your host, Reverend Dr. Theresa F. Koch.